these chemicals that you're putting on your body absorbs that whether you realize it or not. So if you're putting stuff on your face, if you're putting stuff on your head, you know, your body is absorbing, your skin is absorbing this stuff instantly. So all these chemicals that smell funny when you open these bottles, all these things that if you can't read the what's in the ingredients, you don't know what this stuff is. And just think, your body is absorbing. What's up, everybody? It's Meech. You're tuned into On the Radar, where we cover health, fitness, and tech. So I want to talk to you guys about face masks. Now, women, you guys know all about face masks, but us fellas, it's not something we generally use. Some guys do, and they don't like to talk about it, let nobody know. You know, you don't want to let the fellas know, but a lot of guys just don't use face masks. And I want to tell you guys about Bionatal's Black Seed Mask. Now, I've been using this, and I've discovered some interesting things about it, and I think it'll be beneficial not only to the women, but for us fellas, and I want to explain. Now, right off the bat, I'm going to tell you guys that I use it on my face about once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, but I also use it primarily on my head before I shave. A lot of us guys, when we shave, we get inflammation under our chin, and some of us, even when we shave our heads, we get inflammation, we get razor bumps. I have a very, very bad problem with inflammation and razor bumps, especially on the back of my head. And I've been noticing some real serious results using this face mask, so I wanted to put you guys up on it especially. And everybody in general, of course you women, but for guys, like I said, who I know guys are not typically gonna gravitate towards a face mask, I wanna definitely put you on to why you should try this out. If you know anything about black seed oil, that is great to put on your skin for inflammation. Same thing with the soap, it's actually good, so I use the soap a lot. I shave typically every other day, sometimes every day, like my hair grows fast. So what I generally do is, you know, I use the black seed soap, and it helps bring down inflammation. But with the black seed mask, what I've noticed is, especially for under my chin and on my scalp, it greatly reduces the inflammation. Now, if you can see under my scalp, under my chin, you can see, you know, a lot of us men, we get the discoloration, we get all that type of stuff. And as you can see, under my neck is very, very smooth. There's no current razor bumps. It's very, very smooth. It's due to the soap, me using the oil, and also the face mask. I use everything in combination. It's been making a big, big difference. Now, you also, if you're getting ingrown hairs or razor bumps, you definitely want to tweeze them out. When I'm using the black seed mask, what it does is it moisturizes your skin, it makes your skin softer, but it also exfoliates your skin when you use it because it has that gritty roughness. So it's getting rid of the dead skin, and it's exposing the ingrown hairs. So that helps. But of course, like I said, you also always want to still tweeze out all of the hairs, you know, either beforehand or even after you shave to you know, make sure you're good. But what I generally do with the face mask, like I said, I use it on my face once a week or every 2 weeks. But whenever I shave my head, which is once a month, sometimes 2 times a month, what I do is, because my scalp typically is a little inflamed all the time, and I get a lot of bumps in the back and at the top. So what I generally do is, right before I shave, I apply the mask to my whole head. I let it sit there for about 10 to 15 minutes, and then I wash it off, and then I shave. And when I shave, my head is a lot less inflamed. Sometimes when my head is just naturally inflamed, it makes it harder to shave, and it actually hurts. So that reduces the inflammation, and it helps me to shave a lot easier, a lot quicker. And then once I actually finish shaving, then I use the black seed soap, I wash it off, and then I apply the mask again, and I let it sit for another 10-15 minutes, and it definitely reduces the inflammation. It makes my head a lot better. It reduces the razor bumps and all that type of stuff. Now, me doing it, once before I shave and once after, that may not be, something everybody wants to do. It's just for me and my particular skin. I tried it out about 2 or 3 times now, and I realized that it works and makes a big difference. You can also see my face today, right before I shaved. I was starting to get, my face was dry, and I kept it like that on purpose to be on video. But to show you how it exfoliates my skin. So you see your skin gets dry, naturally if you're not moisturizing your skin. But also when the skin starts to grow over the ingrown hairs, you start to get that kind of like scaly look. And, this helps you to be able to exfoliate and clear that skin up that's growing over the ingrown hairs, and then it makes them more exposed. And then when you shave, it helps you get it down. So, I definitely recommend checking this out again. And for my face, like I said, I use it a lot under here. I use black seed oil every day on my face. And especially after I shave, definitely put it on my face. It keeps the inflammation down. It's been doing wonders for under my chin, especially. And even on my face, I don't really get any bumps on my face. I might get a little bit of inflammation bumps, and then they'll go away like later on in the day once I apply the black seed oil on my face. So using all of these in combination is not only making my skin. The other thing that I've noticed that I didn't expect that the black seed oil does when you apply it to your face frequently, it actually it gets the dark spots, and it lightens up the dark spots, and it clears up your skin. When you use it a lot, it definitely, whether you're taking the oil internally and putting it on your face, it definitely brightens up your skin. And anybody that has been using it knows that. But what I didn't realize that it also does is it starts to clear up the dark spots. And I always use cocoa butter, and that definitely works. But I stopped using it for probably about 4 or 5 months now. And I've just strictly been using the black seed oil. And to my surprise, it's making a difference. And that's something that I didn't think about, that it would happen or it would work. And I never heard anybody else explain it, saying that it worked for them. But I've definitely been noticing that. So it's that's definitely a good thing. But when you're applying the black seed oil to your face, as well as drinking it internally on a regular basis, you realize your skin gets smoother, it gets more clearer. When I'm using the mask, I gotta put this down. I realized that it again moisturizes your skin even more. So you just notice after you wash it off, your skin looks more vibrant, more lively, and it just looks and feels good. And I guess women can tell you about different masks. I don't know anything about masks. I did have someone ask me in the comments, I think today or yesterday, somebody asked me, a woman that said it wasn't getting stiff and tight. A lot of regular masks, they tighten and stiffen up, and when you wash it off, your skin gets tight. Black seed mask doesn't exactly do that, but it's definitely moisturizing and giving benefits to your skin. So just don't expect it to tighten up and make it hard. In fact, it actually burns a little bit and tingles. It's not anything bad, but I definitely notice it tingles a little bit and burns slightly. And for me, I've noticed that it's a good thing for me, because it's not leaving my skin red or and irritated or nothing like that. So I just take that as a good thing. Quick disclaimer for anybody who has failed sensitive skin: if you experience any type of burning, just put the mask on, just leave it on for about 30 seconds and then wash it off. Some people, the burning doesn't bother them, other people it does. Also, you can put the mask in the refrigerator for about a half hour to an hour before you use it, and then it'll be cool when you apply it to your face. I also realized by doing that, it actually spreads on easier. The mask is very, very potent, because you have to think about this. When you have the seeds, if you have the black seeds and you're eating the black seeds, the seeds itself is actually the strongest, most potent thing besides the oil. A lot of us, we use the oil, we ingest the oil, but we're extracting the oil from the seed. So it's the same way. If you're eating the seed, you're getting more benefits. And that's why Bionatal puts some of the seed powder and the sediment back into the oil, because it just makes it that little bit stronger, especially when you're ingesting it. But you have to think, so if the seed itself is the strongest part of the, part of it, because like I said, most of us just use the oil. Look at the soap as the same way, because the soap and the mask is just the what's left when they're crushing up the seeds. As I explained to you guys in previous videos, a lot of companies, the same stuff that you're getting from the mask and the soap, a lot of these other companies can't provide this, because either they don't press the seeds themselves and they're getting it shipped to them, so all they're getting is the oil, and they can't really regulate one. That's a whole other subject. They can't regulate the oils, and they might not even know what they're really getting. That's a whole other topic. But as far as the sediment that's left when you extract the oil from the seeds, Bionatal takes that and they make these other products with it, and it's not cut with anything. They're not adding anything to it, so you're getting the pure. What you're getting is basically crushed up seeds. So you still have that potency to it. So just think about that. If you're applying it, to your face with the mask, or if you're using it in the soap form, you're getting the all those potent nutrients and everything that's in that seed. You're getting it, and your face is able to absorb that, when you're using it. So this is why these things are very, very beneficial. So just look at it again as if you can eat the seeds, which you can purchase the seeds on the site. But if you're eating the seeds, you're getting the full benefit. So look at the soap and the mask is the same way. It's very, very more potent than you might think, because it's not just some cream or some nonsense and it has a little bit of the oil and the seed sprinkled in there. It's the actual stuff itself. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that much more potent. So just think about that when you're considering using it, or when you are using it. You're getting something that's very, very strong and potent. It's not anything watered down. For years, I've been using all of these different products to keep my razor bumps down, and I've never actually found anything that worked. So one of the other things with these products is, besides they don't work, they smell funny, they burn, they do all this stuff. These chemicals that you're putting on your body absorbs that, whether you realize it or not. So if you're putting stuff on your face, if you're putting stuff on your head, your body is absorbing, your skin is absorbing this stuff instantly. So all these chemicals that smell funny when you open these bottles, all these things that if you can't read the what's in the ingredients, you don't know what this stuff is. And just think, your body is absorbing this. So this is part of the reason why I've always been looking for something more natural. Plus, they don't always work. So it's crazy that I've actually been getting, I found the product that actually works, and I never really, was looking for it to do those things. So, and it's natural. It's not laced with a whole bunch of chemicals and nonsense. It's just the actual black seeds. That's just what it is, and the oil. That's all it is. There's no other nonsense in there. So yes, it's benefiting your health and your skin and all that, but at the same time, it's not harming you, because there's no other crazy chemicals in there. That's also something to think about, when you're considering using any of these black seed products. There's no chemicals in it. And a lot of these other companies, as I said, you can't really be sure what, is in their stuff, because they're not being transparent. And as I said, a lot of these companies are also, they're not even pressing this stuff themselves. They're having this stuff shipped to them. So they can't really properly regulate what's going on with the oil before they get it, because it's not in their control. Bionatal is actually ordering the seeds, getting the seeds, and pressing it themselves in the United States. So that makes a huge, huge difference. And again, they're not lacing it or adding other nonsense chemicals and materials in their products. It's all pure stuff. Come on, what else do I need to tell you about that? But it's just, again, these are the reasons why I chose to, affiliate myself with this company, because I believe in this stuff. Everything that I've used from them, I've seen benefits from it. It's safe. I can trace where this stuff comes from and all that stuff. And a lot of this stuff, like the mask, for instance, is done more for me than I thought. Using the oil on my face has done more for me than I ever thought it would. Same thing with the soap. So I love this stuff. So, I get excited when, I'm talking to you guys about it, because it's for somebody that's health conscious. A lot of us don't think all across the board. So, like, for instance, a lot of you guys was killing me, because when I was doing the videos, you like, yo, you talking about this stuff, but you got all these chemicals with all the colognes and stuff. And if you notice, I got rid of that stuff, because truthfully, I wasn't fully aware of all the chemicals and stuff. And I kind of knew, but I wasn't really paying attention to it. And when all you guys started getting on me, truthfully, it made me think about it more and look into it more. And I'm like, damn, that's true. So one thing with those chemicals, I don't with the colognes, I didn't generally apply it to my skin. I usually just put it on my clothes. But still, you're inhaling this stuff. It's still getting in your clothes. It can seep into your skin. I still use the colognes, but not as much as I used to. But the point being, you know, you have to be conscious of everything you put in your body. So for instance, I've for months and months, probably for the past year, I've been searching for all of these different deodorants, because I'm trying to be finding the right one that works, that doesn't have aluminum in it, that doesn't have all the other nonsense in it, that's just healthy and pure. It's not giving, I forgot all the other stuff that's not supposed to be in it, but definitely aluminum is one of the big things. And you know, I've been looking for something, and you know, we forget sometimes that, okay, I'm looking for healthy things to eat. I'm looking for healthy things to put on my skin, healthy deodorant. But then other things you're not aware of, or you're not paying enough attention to, that all these other things, your hair products, your toothpaste with the fluoride and all this other stuff that you're putting in your body and ingesting, it's harming you, because all these other chemicals that's in it that you're not supposed to have. And this stuff is seeping into your body, and whether you realize it or not, whether you directly notice that you feel it or not, these things are harmful and they're not supposed to be in your body. But again, most of us don't realize, or we forget, you know, when we're just applying things topically, we're ingesting this stuff. So it's harming us. So we always want to go with the most natural, purest, safest stuff we can find. And this is one of the things that, you know, like I said, again, all this stuff is pure and it's natural and it's safe. All it's doing is benefiting you all across the board. So it was very, very important for me to touch on this, and I want you guys to try it. Anybody that has tried it, please leave it in the comment section. Let other people know. A lot of you guys lately has been hitting me up, letting me know, you know, you like the products, it's working for you, you know, all this good stuff. But please leave it in the comment section so other people who are skeptical and just think I'm trying to sell you something and I'm just BSing, please leave it in the comment section so other people can see how real it is for everybody that has used this. So that's pretty much it. I just set this up real quick to show you guys. Hope the lighting is not too dark. I hope I wasn't talking to you too much. But, you know, I really feel like this stuff is very important. So, again, anything that you may have, anybody that has used the products, you know, especially the soaps, the mask, all the other stuff, the seeds, the powder, hit me up in the comment section. Let me know, you know, what other ways you use this stuff. Let me know how it has helped you. Let me know what it has done for you, things you may not have expected, or if you're using this stuff in other ways, please let me know and let other people know. As I always say, let's help each other, help each other. Links will be in the description as well as in the first comment section. I'll put it there. All other related videos I'll put up here up here, everywhere. But like I said, links in the description, check them out. Promo code in the description. I'm going blank right now because I'm talking too fast and I'm trying to make sure I get everything in. But promo code, you'll save 5%. It's Radar 5. It's in the comment section. It's in the description. But again, till next time, stay focused, stay fit. Please hit that like button, show your support. Definitely hit that notification bell so you can be alerted the next time something else pops up on the radar. Thank you for tuning in. Salute.